I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Misses in close. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Cavaliers. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from the wing. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Randall, good.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to White. And here's Holiday. Jordan with it. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. 5 to shoot. Edey, that's good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside White. Pass to Jordan. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holiday. Banchero outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Pass to Strus. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside White. Back to Jordan.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And Cleveland another three.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
It's his first trip to the line, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Banchero no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by White. Here's Randall. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. From deep, Jordan. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. The three is up. He buries it from three. Edey's got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Puts up a deep three. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. Randall on the screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Jordan. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. When it leads to the dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And at the end of one, both teams.
The Cavaliers, 19.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Randall. Pass to Edey. Randall inside. The shot no good. Great D that time from Banchero. Cleveland leading by 5. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Edey. Releases. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points. RJ displaying at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Edey. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3. The rebound by Edey. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Banchero.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
White for 3. They get it back. White on the wing. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Here's the 3. Now here's Jordan. On the take. Hardaway from outside. Drains the triple.
He's shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edey. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. And that one's good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are. Dance team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Inside. Pass to Gafford. Oh, ripped away. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo covering. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here is DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
56 seconds left to the second period. Sabonis outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead. The 3, DiVincenzo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside O'Neal. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
Indiana ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Gafford.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's the end of the first half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
28.
Cavaliers ahead.
The Cavaliers.
They're up by 3.
31.
And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Now Jordan. Right side Holiday. The 3 from Banchero. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Banchero's got 5.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Kispert. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Indiana.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
And here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Banchero. He's covered by O'Neal. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 9.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Jordan with it. 17 points in the game. The kick out to Banchero. No good with the triple.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Banchero. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to White. Three-pointer. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. change here. Here's Mitchell. A minute 53 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Edey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Jordan. Banchero the screen. Second chance effort. Tipped. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Pass to Edey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Jordan. The 3, DiVincenzo. Strus grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And he can't get that one.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Wow. The Pacers have currently. That was your Pacers hype crew.
Here's Cleveland. 2-point game. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo driving. Here's Misi. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Misi. It's rebounded by Indiana. Down low. And stolen by Jackson. Hardaway from outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Pass to Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Pacers. Julius Randle. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Your Pacers.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And as we
need you.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Here.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Jordan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From deep, Jordan. get it back.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
5 on the clock. Here's Banchero, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers trail by 4. Back to Strus. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Banchero. Back to White. And here's Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Clock is at 3. Holiday from long range. Randall with some nice D. Here's Pippen. Takes a 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Outside White. On the wing, Holiday. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Okay, we see Sabonis making a stand defensively.
Randall outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by White. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. To stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jordan's got 22 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Indiana leading. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one comes up a bit short.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
The Pacers again can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers now. Ooh, here's White on the drive. There's the block. And he recovers it to take the lead. And Jordan is good for 3. He's got 25.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Pippen. Fires for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Edey. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he nails it!
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Jordan goes in. White on the wing. And Carroll right side. From deep, Jordan. Indiana with a rebound. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Messi. Jordan, a good look. Here's Messi. Outside Holiday. From deep. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face them up.